What's up? I'm Josh. I play drums.
I'm Jules. I'm the singer.
I'm Trav. I play guitar.
Sam, I play bass.
And you're watching Tattoo.com.
And we're ZFG.
Yeah, baby.
Hey everybody, this is Mischievous Mel, live from Rockwell On Scene Music Magazine, The Edge Rock Radio, and Tattoo.com, and I'm at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill live with no fucks given, right? Huh?
Zero fucks.
Zero fucks. Oh my god, I fucked that shit up. And I did my homework. I really did. But alongside.
It really seems like it.
Well, I know, right? Hey, you guys use serendipitous in your bio, which was really funny because I'm like, that's awesome because people don't even like know what that word means, and fate and stuff.
One
and
of my favorite movies too, Serendipity.
Isn't that,
John Cusack.
yes! Oh my god, the Say Anything guy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, see? Yeah.
Made me believe in love.
It made me.
And the universal lining, which this band is pretty much the example of that.
I like that because most people would have just stuck with fate and said, go with it. And I'm sorry I fucked that up, Oh,
it's all good.
It's old age.
We're not people that take offense.
I give offense, obviously.
I'm a little bit offended.
You should be.
Yeah,
Because
I don't ever want to carry this interview on. I'm sorry.
Are you ready to rumble? Because no, I'm just kidding. That's a whole nother interview, right?
Yeah, let's do this. Come on.
Oh, I love that shit.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Me too. I'm in.
Okay, all right. If we're talking, what do you think about Ronda Rousey now going to the WWE, or back in my day, because I'm old, WWF?
I love WWF.
Right?
I'm a WWF guy, not WWE guy.
Okay. WWF or WWE?
I am French.
Oh!
Remember we were watching WWE?
I grew up on WWF too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Ronda's a beast. I love all the MMA stuff. So.
And she's sexy in real life. I got to meet her, and my knees went weak, and but it was so creepy. It was in LA, and this dude took a fucking cardboard cutout of her, like really tall, and he gets up in line, and he's carrying this, and he's will you sign this for me? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That's one step from a buddy in your motherfucking yard, if we're going, I mean, that's beyond stalker.
You can only imagine the things he's done to that thing.
And judging by him, he was like the guy that was in his mom's basement at 45 ordering pizza and playing Doubles and Dragons, which we won't talk about, or Double Dragon. No, what was it? Dungeons. See, I fuck everything up today, so,
You to wear a shirt of me. That's very nice.
That's you?
Cool.
Yeah, right. It's so funny because one day, it does kind of, you know what? This could be you.
And this,
Yeah.
I mean, this kind of looks like me, I guess.
It could be. Without,
I see. I need more of a beard.
I don't know. I got more hair on my face than you do. I'm just saying, at 40,
I didn't want to say anything, but.
Caro now, man. I think Sammy P.
Yeah, Sammy B. Where is
See,
he?
I'm to that point in my life where I say I'm gonna flash you, and no matter what, boys like boobs, no matter what you look like. But then they start doing this, they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, at 40, boob, belly button, boob. Just be prepared, guys. They don't all stay in the same spot. And if they're my age and they're up here,
Mine are
she
already.
made a lot.
Mine are already sagging. They're going
Right?
down.
The French guys is like, I'm going to say French. But you know what I was really excited about? Oh, so do I. I want a third one, but I want it on my back so that you can hang on. Because what's the point is the third one in the front?
Sucking a nipple from the back.
It'd be really weird.
Well, you've seen those shirts with like the back cut out, right? I always wondered why. That's for the third tit that we're gonna put on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
But speaking of new things, you guys have a new video out called Special, correct? Did see, I
Got
fucking
it.
whoa! Yeah, nailed it.
1 out of 3.
Right. God, I even failed that from what's that? Meatloaf. He'd be like, 2. I didn't even get to 2. Fuck me, it's a bad day. Anyways, so tell me about that because I like that, like the signs in there, and it was just a sweet video. It was cool.
It was great. Yeah, it actually took us all by surprise. I'd love to say we did the creative directive. We had nothing to do with it. It was a concept shown to us, and we were like, we love it, and we rolled with it, and definitely came out really cool.
I fucking love this. We had nothing to do with it. We're just the band. I mean, like didn't even show up for the party,
The cool thing, another serendipity moment that happened is that all the shots you see are from Miami, and the inspiration behind the song, lyrically speaking, is all from Miami. So, and we had nothing to do with the video, and when I saw the shots, I was like, wait, is this Hollywood? Because you see palm trees. It's Miami. Like, I remember, I used to live on that street. It's crazy, like, how it was, like, just so many things in this band are made of these magic moments.
And if you look closely, you can see Jules masturbating in his bedroom. But yeah, it's a slow-mo, you gotta go. It's 1 minute 47 seconds.
No, but if you listen to the song, you understand that I don't really ever have to masturbate myself, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
What if it was in LA? You could just do it on the street and, put a can out and collect money for that shit.
You know what? I did see a homeless gentleman in a bus stop 2 weeks ago, just going at him. My girlfriend was like, is he doing what I think he's doing? I'm like, yeah, I think so. It was pretty. It was.
Sometimes we all gotta do what we gotta do.
Man, he was locking eyes with everybody in the cars hard while he was doing it too. It's pretty awkward. I didn't want to. I didn't want to.
That's when you cross the line. It's when you do the eye lock.
I'm kind of upset I wasn't there.
North Hollywood's finest, man.
I'm really excited because I didn't get to see you guys live yet until tonight, and this is pre-show. But I did get to see the sound check, and I was like, woo! And I got really, really excited because we see a lot of sound checks, and most of the time they're just up there like, fuck, can you hear me? Are we done yet? I got burrito waiting for me. Fuck this. I gotta take a shit. Yeah, right? Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a burrito.
I think because we love our music so much, it's one of those things where the adrenaline pumps even when it's sound check, and then we get to like, especially this place has killer sound. So we were kind of like, fuck, man, we're hearing the subs and feeling it, and like, we're getting really, we're just really gelling as a band. It's our third show of the tour, but like, we're really getting in the groove of everything, and I feel that like, we're just finding our niche, and so it's just really exciting. And I'm like sick right now, and I'm still getting that. I'm getting that exciting like adrenaline rush when we're on stage. It's like, hey, if I'm gonna fucking croak anywhere, I might as well be on stage, so fuck it. But like, it's just, I saw your reaction. Actually, I saw you guys, and seeing some people's reaction. That's one thing that we're noticing on this tour, because we're used to play LA, in LA, we bring our. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even friends of ours, even people are like, hey, we love your music. You're like, really? And they're just like,
no, they'll be like this the whole time, and then you get up the stage like, dude, that was amazing.
That's a fucking night at the Troubadour. You walk in on a Thursday night, and you're like, yes, the Troubadour is full. But it's everybody that's in LA, and they're like, I'm in a band. I don't have to like you. I don't have to be inspired by other people's music. Well, motherfucker, somebody made you a music fan.
Yeah, it's like, why am I not the one on stage doing it? Right. It's like, you gotta love and support everyone, and to see art, like, to actually get in front of a rock crowd with this band for the first time, like, to go out, strangers don't know who the fuck we are, or if they do, they're seeing us as a band, and they're like, mouths are like, what the fuck? Because we're bringing something fresh, man. And it's like, and it's one of those things where to see that reaction is so, it's why we're doing what we're doing. I mean, and we're just getting a small taste right now, and it's the best feeling in the world. So it's just the beginning, but we're getting that little taste, and it's good. It's good.
Loving it, yeah. And I mean, sound check, usually we just do one song. Today we did two, and
last night we didn't get a sound check.
Yeah, we didn't even do one yesterday, but I didn't want to get off the stage. I was like, shit, I kind of want to do the whole show now, quick, and, just for us.
And the cool thing about playing to a crowd that doesn't know us and they have a genuine reaction is that as a band, we're authentic, we're genuine, we do what we love to do, and we're not trying to do anything to please people, whatever. In LA, we get some energy, but we don't get that the full circle of authenticity isn't really complete in that city. Or, we played, it's gonna be the third city in Texas, and that's what we get every time, even though there might be like just 40 people in the room or 100, and it's really
goes off, man. People love it.
It makes it seem like 400 people if it's 40. It's like they're genuine music fans, and that's what's so great about this tour and the tours to come, is to get out of LA, and we've played there a million times. We all, that's how we all met, and we're used to that circuit, but to get in front of real music and rock fans that really appreciate what you're doing and appreciate the time you spent and the love you're given, it's the vice versa thing, and it's the shows are getting better as a band because we're actually gelling so much more as a band, getting that reaction.
So it's kind of like that first hit off of whatever, you're just like, it's real. That shit is real.
So true. I mean, and we're all fans of each other separately. Like, as musicians, as like, we all respect each other so much. So like, if Josh starts warming up on the drums and he's just fucking around, we're like, I don't think there's one day we don't look at each other like, fuck. Tasty motherfucker, man.
We all very much dig every single. There's not one time where someone plugs in where we're like, shut the fuck up, man. It's like okay, he just does this thing. He plugged in earlier and went meow meow, and I was like, that's Trev. Like, it's a signature sound. You gotta love it. It's fucking brilliant.
He starts wearing his vocal, and then you're like, he's a bad motherfucker. And then like everyone's starting to realize that too. And this is just the beginning. So it's like these are the times that you appreciate everything that happens, and the road that leads you to where we're gonna be. We know where we're going. It's just enjoying this moment right now that we have, because it's the only moment that we're guaranteed is this moment with you right now.
Well, you lucky bastards, you. I'm just saying.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
No, what I love about you is you guys have that soul thing in it too. That gives it a little something, a little oomph, that special oomph, I think. Because there's a lot of nice rock bands out there, and there's a lot of metal bands, and I like both. But you guys kind of remind me of a band, Goodbye June. They're traveling. First time I saw them was with Bad Flower, and they've
Joey,
got.
the guitar player's a buddy
Oh,
of mine.
he's
Love
fucking.
him.
Oh my god, I love those boys.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Oh, I would like to see you guys on Shiprocked. My vote, you guys in Shiprocked. And I don't say. I mean, I'm not a nice person. If I didn't like your music, I wouldn't be like, hey, do this. But I feel like we should like start that now.
I mean, hell, I've been on a boat a few times. It's all right.
Oh.
It's the big ones are fine. It's the small little like ferries that do like between England and France. And I just remember laying face down against the chair, being like, I'm gonna be so sick. This is horrible.
Well, this one will make you tits up. But speaking of that, they also have tattoos on there. I'm excited to say that I got some people in this band have ink, and then we've got virgins in this band, which you don't get to say a lot in America anymore unless the kid's like an infant, so you know.
Virgin, virgin.
Stay virgin.
First, we're going to talk the one with the ink, and then we're going to ask you why you are anti-ink, and if you want ink, and all that good jazz. So first, tell me about your tattoos, because that's some pretty kick-ass. I love that.
Thanks. Yeah, I got a few. Just started when I was like 20.
That's me.
You look, okay, to be fair, and this is not just me being age jealous, you look 12.
Oh, thanks.
You look very young, like when you're like,
Imagine we usually know him without the beard.
oh my God, if you shaved honestly, I'd be like, I have underwear older than you. I'm saying, like from the 90s, I'd be like, geez, I mean, you know, but that's a good thing.
I
mean,
guess, I hope so. Hopefully when I'm 50, hopefully I'll still look, 15. That'd be great.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
But now,
But yeah, no, so yeah, they all kind of mean stuff. This is, my family are all African, South African and Zimbabwean, so I got the African lion. This was done by Kat Von D over in LA, and then it's my little brother when he was like 4. It's my favorite picture, and I've been touring for a lot of my life, so I never get to really see my family, so this was a cool little reminder of them. What else? Got a flower for my mom in LA for everything. Oh.
I wouldn't pull that up, but then you would think I was trying to do freaky shit to you.
Yeah, I got flowers like for my nan, for my gran. I got an African eagle. That's a stamp. That's only just been put on there. I have showered.
Coming?
You know what? I was playing UFC 3, the video game, and you get to design your own character, and I put all my tattoos on, and one big fuck off ZFG across the chest, like Conor McGregor style. I was like,
awesome.
I could do that. If we get a number 1 at any point.
When? You mean when we get a number?
Well, when we get. You guys can choose, apart from the face, where the ZFG goes.
I wouldn't fuck up that big face.
Thank you. That's right.
I'd put it on the eyelids.
Right above.
Yeah, it's Z. But yeah, what else have I got? I've just got a lot of things. I love this one. This is cool. It's like 2 music notes that make a heart.
So my question is, as being into ink, what made you pick non-color versus color?
I don't know. I have a few friends that are covered in like complete color, like hands and everything, and to me, I feel like I will never get bored of the black and white or black and gray. I thought with color, I'd probably end up being like, oh, I know colors fade quicker than other colors. So I was like, man, I don't have to keep retouching them up. And at the same time, I'm thinking, well, what if I don't want this thing to be red anymore and I want it to be green? Like, I can't change it. Whereas this, it's just great. And my skin holds white really well. So I've got like all the white highlights here. And my tattoo artist is always like, man, I'm so jealous because everything just stays, which is great. And I'm in the sun all the time, so I don't know how it hasn't faded, but...
Do you plan on going back to Kat, or do you plan on just whoever can do you? I mean, like...
So Kat did this, and then these ones on the back. But she's so busy. She's ridiculously busy now, and she has a kid, beautiful little boy. So I mean, hell, if she says, hey, I'm up to tattoo you again, I'm done. I want to get my whole other arm done, all my chest and everything. But one of her guys, Kevin, is just unreal. He does everything else. And then Adrian did a few. He did this, and then a fun little one on my ankle. For all the Texan people, I had a ricochet bullet hit me in South Africa in 2015. So that buried into my ankle, so I got a little tattoo around it. Because it's kind of funny. It was my own gun, so made it even better. Yeah.
That's not funny, because I was taking my conceal and carry license test, and I went to go shoot on the line, and I shot, and the teacher's like, you did a great job, except for that one you shot out of line. This is a teachable moment. I'm like, I only shot one on the line. You just killed a kid on a tricycle. I was like, fuck me, man. Like, out of all those, one miss, and you just told me I shot a kid on a trike. You know?
I mean, I guess it could happen. I was shooting these armored targets, and the gun they gave me to use was had like full metal jacket rounds, and it just I wasn't meant to shoot these targets, but they made such a satisfying sound, and it just pinged back, and yeah. So I got a tattoo around it. I thought it was hilarious.
Okay, in real life, did you squeal like a little bitch, or did you like tough it out?
I'm pretty sure I have it on video somewhere. My girlfriend filmed it, and I just remember being like, "Ow!" Like what the hell? And I turned around, and all the guys, they're all ex-SWAT team in South Africa, and they're like, "What are you doing? Keep shooting." I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry." Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
That's fucking awesome.
I wouldn't want to be shot in real life though. That's gotta suck.
No, paper cuts hurt me. So did childbirth. All right, Mr. Hello, Mr. Lepio.
We have the last member here.
Oh,
Sammy P.
See, he does look more like your shirt here. You're right.
Look at that, yeah.
I though, if you give me a week and I won't like do my whole pull the whiskers, and I can help beard you. I mean,
don't know how to
feel
feel
like I
about
need a
that one.
challenge. You know what I mean?
I'm up for the challenge.
You were not caught up. You did not see that fucking shit coming, did you?
No,
No.
I definitely did not.
So 3 days into the tour, and this is what you get subject to. Are you guys really ready for this? I mean, I know you're all like music, and you've been in it, and you're around it, and you know, you feel it.
We're meant to be doing this, so there's not even a question.
Fucking fantastic. I love it. Now, are all of you virgin skin here? Is this the virgin skin crew? Don't you want to be? You don't want to be painted like one of those French ladies, huh?
Well, I love French ladies, and I love to paint. I love to paint. Like I love art. So, and I'm not anti-ink, like you said. We'll talk to the anti-inks. I'm like, let's not discriminate so quickly.
Oh, I'm just a bitch. So
I
there you go.
actually, in French we say chienne. Okay.
Is that the word for
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's more beautiful than
It
bitch.
sounds a lot sexier.
Chienne, yeah, it's very sexy.
That's my next tattoo.
It's kind of derogatory.
Well, isn't bitch derogatory? Anyway, so I love tattoos. I think they're beautiful. My dad got naughty, kinky. My dad got tattoos when he was like first in his 40s, and I actually designed a few of his. So because I love to paint and design and stuff. So
Is it a commitment issue?
I think he had like his like midlife crisis, and he was like, I want tattoos. He loves.
For you to
Oh,
not
for
get
me?
with. Yeah.
No, I thought it was like that. Like, actually, I thought of getting one with him at one point because we were both going through some shit together. But I don't know, maybe one day I'll get him. But
Well, you're still young. You're 12.
Yeah.
You got time.
I'm 12. Yeah, no, actually, I'm 11.
There you go. 11
I like
teen.
that number better. Yeah.
It is a good number. And you? Why are we not inked?
Well, crazy enough is I was actually supposed to get a matching tattoo with my dad on my 18th birthday. It just never happened. We didn't really pick which one we were gonna do or whatever. But like, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like something that's gonna be on me for the rest of my life. I don't.
Commitment issues.
No, it's not that at all. It's just.
What is that word again? Shit?
I mean, I'll probably, if I have like a kid or something that's like. I mean, there'll be some. Maybe I'll do a tattoo then. But for me,
like the real meaning.
yeah, if I saw something that I want, on my body, I'll do it. I'm not against it. It's just
When we all get a number one.
the date. Should we put the date?
Would we all get a matching ZFG style tattoo?
Yes.
I'll do it. I'll do it
Sammy?
then.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
right.
we're going to be there to film that shit.
There you go.
I've done that. And now you. Why don't you?
I mean, it's something I always wanted to do when I was younger, and then, I have a lot of people in my family have a lot of tattoos, and it's just, again, one of those things where I keep finding, like, I would always find something that I felt like I really wanted, and then I'd be second-guessing myself, and I just haven't really found that one thing yet where I feel like, yes, this is it, like, this is what I want to get tattooed on me.
I do feel like you get past that though. Once you have like 3 or 4, then you kind of stop really not caring, but you're kind of like, oh yeah, I'll get that there. It's kind of fine.
But also, I've known people that got tattoo removal, that they regret something and they have to do it, and I've seen it in person. It is the most horrific thing to watch.
You've never given birth, have you?
There has been some meals I had in the past, but I could only imagine.
I see that. I'm being that word again that I can't pronounce but sounds sexy. But I have taken up so much of their time, but I am excited to say you need to check these guys out. Right now they're on tour with Adelina's Way. Fucking get out there. Support live music.
We're no
and
fucks. Oh, I mean, ZFG, 0 bucks. ZFG.
I fuck up one time.
Some shit too, come on.
No.